guys, it is Christian here. Today guys, we're gonna go over the top 5 problems currently with Fortnite's new Blitz Battle Royale. And coming in at number 5 guys, it is going to be the guns. There are too many different versions of the same guns that we've already seen before, and that in such a short mode, there really is no reason why we are still getting repeats 7 years into the game. Why are there 4 different shotguns in this mode? Blitz matches take on average about 5 minutes, and in those 5 minutes there is hardly any time to get these, green shotguns, green pistols, or guns that are such staples in the regular Battle Royale mode, like the standard pump type shotguns, pistols, or even submachine guns. And in a game mode like Blitz, everything and anything can change the game, and in such a short amount of time, different should already be available to you from the start, which is interesting to say because Fortnite themselves already know this. As the game progresses, you begin to spawn in with different versions or more fun versions of weapons that each have their own spin on things. Weapons like these masks that we spawn in here, the Avatar mythics, the Ninja Turtle mythics, or even just these special weapons like the Kid's Charge shotgun or the Pump and Dump SMG shotgun, which is already one of the most creative guns in the game. And coming in at number 4 guys, it is going to be the map. Now guys, listen to this. Fortnite cannot compete with themselves. With the introduction of Blitz, Fortnite themselves immediately clashed with another one of their greatest creations, Reload. Another fast-paced, albeit harder version of the classic game that we have been playing for years at this point. Both modes are meant to be a small, short, action-heavy games that don't require an average Joe to slam their heads into their 60-inch TV while they're playing. But the difference between Blitz and Reboot is that Reboot just has more to it. There are currently 3 maps that are available to play compared to Blitz's single map that has not received any changes to it as of right now. More playstyles in Reload, whether it be rushing, hiding, box fighting, or just not building, which is already one of the only ways to play Blitz. And not to mention Reload's vastly wider player base that houses many of Fortnite's better players, and debatably better weapons like the Red Eye submachine gun or the Thunder shotgun, that at the end of the day it just becomes a more enjoyable experience. But I do say that lightly. And with this next one guys, I say that the third biggest problem with Blitz is the repetitiveness. Every match is the same. Come in, land, kill the bots, run, kill the bots, run, find your favorite gun, kill the bots, maybe fight the 1 or 2 real players in the game, win, and end the game in about 5 minutes or so. Again guys, these matches are short, and if you have not tried them out yet, give them a shot. They go by insanely fast, and between the map issues, gun variety, abundance of bots, you find yourself going through the motions faster than any other game mode available. Not to mention, the game mode does not allow building, so it adds on to the increasingly common playstyle of fighting, running, and respawning. But don't get me wrong, I love the idea of constant fights, but in my opinion, Epic should try to add in more movement or miscellaneous items that the game used to have in order to add more flair to each game. Items like the balloons, impulses, launch pads, even drift boards could greatly change the game while not changing the core gameplay too much. Now guys, with number 2, I think is where the game starts to really lose me a bit, as it combines all the previous points before. You've heard it before, you've hated it since. It's the bots. It's always gonna be the bots. Guys, the bots are Blitz's biggest issue right now because, like I have mentioned before, the game is short. Guys, it's literally so short. A guy like me just wants to spawn in, pick up a bad gun, and start shooting, but I can't if I'm constantly running into Fortnite Kid 55, Frank the Tank-esque names that every other player just does not want to run into. It takes me out of the game, and I am so sure that it takes out everyone else as well. Blitz as a whole only carries a third of the required limit of a real game, and with the current 90,000 players, I have no idea why the game requires so many bots when it is already a very casual mode. It's really short, and it already has a level of tediousness to it. Obviously, the solution would be to simply remove all the bots, but I know why Epic would never do that. It makes too much sense to leave them in and have people aura farm crowns over and over in about a 30-minute time frame before school, work, or a lunch break. It is unfortunately one of the biggest letdowns of the game, and one that could eventually lead to its downfall.
Yes! Yes!
Now guys, when I was first editing this video, Blitz was still limited time mode, but as of July 17th, Epic officially confirmed that it is going to become a permanent mode. So with that guys, the number one reason that I have a problem with Blitz is the brain rot that is going to come from it. This issue actually transcends Fortnite, but let me explain you guys. When was the last time we went without watching TikTok for a day? I don't know about you, but when I watch TikToks, I can't stop myself from holding down the screen and hitting 2x speed, even for things that I like. Movie scenes, TV scenes, music videos, whatever it may be, stuff that I like, I find myself immediately, instinctively holding down this 2x speed. But guys, that cannot be a healthy form to live your life, nor a healthy form to actually watch these sorts of videos. And I even find myself doing it for things that don't even have that option. And yes, I know that is absolutely my fault, but I know I cannot be the only one that does this. And when Blitz was temporary, there wasn't really a thought that it could change modern Fortnite too much, but with its permanent introduction, I fear that people are gonna become more accustomed to this short form content that is already coming on super strongly into our world, guys. And you know, a new season or even just a regular match is going to just begin to bore people faster and faster. And I know I can't be the only person that thinks this, but guys, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know. I want to know what you guys think about this. Is this a good thing for Fortnite, or is this the beginning of the end? I know a lot of people say that, but this could genuinely be a game-breaking feature that I think could start to begin the end for what we know as Fortnite. And with that, guys, thank you guys for watching. That is it for my top 5. Let me know what you guys think and leave a comment down below if you want to be featured in the next video, whenever that will be. Fusakli out.